Yeah, of course.
Like, oh, so you wore a tuxedo shirt. I wore a full suit.
Yes,
sir.
exactly.
But anyways, here we are in Losers Finals. And I remember
Venom setting the pace.
talking to Machiavelli about Ivysaur on Thursday this week.
Another knee.
I asked him, so what do you think about Ivysaur? A lot of people consider Marth to be Ivysaur's. Oh my gosh.
That's
worst
3 knees
matchup.
and hardly anything else.
Ivysaur's worst matchup, usually considered to be Marth. But I asked him, I was like, who do you think is Ivysaur's real worst matchup? He said Falcon.
Hands down.
He said Falcon, and of course he's facing a Falcon right now. But I don't know, maybe it's just a preference.
I can definitely see it. One of the things that Ivies struggle with is they don't have as big of a range advantage against Marth as they do against many characters. But once you get over that, Ivy can definitely edgeguard Marth, has some cool follow-ups. Speaking of cool follow-ups,
cool up B right there. But I think one of the main reasons this could be a difficult matchup for Ivysaur is Razor Leaf or Down Tilt all have a fair chunk of end lag.
Right.
But Falcon's speed the very second.
It's true. Yeah, if you ever whiff a move, versus Marth, he might not be fast enough or in range to attack.
Right.
If you ever whiff a move versus a Captain Falcon, you're eating a knee or a grab, whichever is worse for you.
And Venom looking for the optimal option always. He'll be looking for it every step of the way.
Oh, barely missed.
Feeling himself a little bit.
Hard for it.
He found something and he loses the stock.
Yeah, Venom with a very near miss on that knee. Huge damage coming out from Mach. Yeah, despite the bad matchup, Mach is punishing Venom really hard. Yeah, Captain Falcon definitely a lot safer in neutral than Ivysaur. Ivysaur has to commit to all of her options pretty much.
Right, and I mean, outside of the game, IRL, I love watching Machiavelli in mid-match. Just any viewers at home, just peek at Machiavelli mid-combo. He will jolt in his chair. He has his little facial expressions. It's so fun to watch, and
he's got a serious case of smash face.
Just keep an eye on him. Yeah, he's very much so into Ivysaur with every aspect of his attacks.
For the first time in this game, Mach taking a lead. He's brought it back.
Pretty big, but at 100% a knee could take it or a back.
Yeah,
no,
even a forearm or a fist. This should be free for Venom.
Insane.
He gets yet another try at this.
This is his last. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and that was really smart. Venom recognized the Ivy Swallow side, as it were, and hit L, rolled up, which is not normally what you do against the tether.
Of course. But of course, you only get 2 of those, and once you exhaust both of them, you're just going to throw out an attack. It's not going to grab the ledge anymore.
Yep. Yeah, one of the big things that Falcon can do to Ivysaur is either chain. Oh, sick tech followed by sick lack of tech.
Yeah.
From that hug.
Machiavelli a little upset about that. Really close set. Ultimately got cheesed out by the Falcon hugs. Feeling the love, but not feeling much of his last stock as he ended up losing it there. And we're going to game 2 here with Green Hill and FD Band.
In order to
go ahead.
So just talking about teching a little bit, teching at the stage. In order to tech, you have to hit L 20 frames or less before you hit the stage.
Right.
But you can't do that while in hit stun. So as I understand it, once you get grabbed by Falcon, you have to tech in the tiny time in between getting released from the up B and hitting the stage. Because I believe you're considered in a hit stun while you're being hugged.
Well, even then, like, if you pressed L, like, right, if you just mistime it wrong, you're locked out, too.
Right.
It's very similar to a tech on the, well, it's identical to a tech on the stage.
Right.
You have 20 frames to be able to have that window, and if you fail anywhere inside or, outside of that, you're locked out for, I think it's
another 40.
Another 20, oh,
so
40 frames.
the full cycle's a second.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, though, this is what's interesting.
Lead from Venom now.
Very interesting pick, though, from Mach. Ivysaur loves this stage. However, most consider, Falcon hates the stage. However, Venom and the very good melee player Yeppy loves this stage for Falcon. Stomp will hit through, the platforms, and knee will kill very early here. But it can screw up the nair for him, and there's a couple other things about the stage. But Venom actually likes the stage for Falcon, surprisingly.
Well, one of the big things, not to get too in-depth here, Venom throwing out a raw knee edgeguard opportunity.
Great SDI.
One more tether. Mach makes it back. He eats the Razor Leaf. and the plant that it came from.
And right now, I'm honestly thinking Venom really wants to run back against I Love Bagels because he's a whole stock ahead against Machiavelli here on his own counter pick. He's very, very hungry.
Looking real confident.
Ooh, but then
So-
up B.
On the note of Fountain of Dreams, it takes away a lot of your character's normal options with the weird platform height. But it also adds a ton of options, like that stomp through the platform, like
Right.
edge cancels and wave lands on those platforms. So if you're willing to invest the time into the stage, your character can do more than they can on any other stage.
Right, and they're really good mix-ups. Like, one of the reasons, though, that Mach loves this stage, Ivy, as a character, even enjoys it so much because whether it's up tilt, up smash, down B, there's a lot of different options to be able to cover.
And another knee.
Venom-
He edge cancels his up B, and then immediately double jump wave lands on the top platform to stay safe on his recovery. And then
Venom-
just throws out a knee.
Yeah, he does what he wants.
Yes.
Venom is one of the players that the way he plays Falcon, he won't stop. He won't stop.
Oh
He
my
won't
gosh.
stop. Is he done?
80%?
Is he done? Oh my
80%
god.
solely in stomps.
Venom.
Into another read up air knee.
I don't know if you saw. I think Machiavelli stopped breathing for a little bit there. He was suffocated in game, a little bit in real life right there, and we're going right back.
I understand his feeling very much because it's one of those things where you go, I can't believe he hit every 50-50.
Was
You
that-
know, like
yeah, that
every
was-
read.
Was that 5 down airs, I think?
I believe so. It was 80%.
Crazy stuff.
Sounds about right. 5 or 6.
Oh, tried double jumping out of it. Mach, little upset. Now you're seeing though why this matchup can be difficult for Ivy. Combo game very great on Falcon, but that doesn't matter too much if you can't really get in.
Right. It is so hard for him to get in. You know, he has tools that can stuff Falcon's moves, but only if Falcon commits to one first, and he has no reason to.
And right now, this whole entire day, really, Venom's been playing out of his mind. In every match, we've seen crazy combos. We've seen really good punishes. And there's the whole 50-50. Good up air, covers all of them.
Yeah, it looks like Venom's strategy whenever Mach grabs the edge with a tether is he'll just edge hop an up air or a knee, depending on Mach's air control.
Ooh, that down smash, though, snuffs out the stock. We're back 3 stocks piece. And Mach is definitely still in this. We did see him play Venom, of course, at the balcony, I think a week or 2 ago on this same exact stage, similar scenario. And he brought it back after a 4 stock deficit. So you cannot ever count Machiavelli out.
Right.
As his Ivysaur is incredible.
Here we go with some pressure. And he starts getting stomped again.
Ooh, another gentleman's. Down air, same thing.
Yeah, he can land a ton of downers because of the way these platforms are set up. Not quite able to follow up on that up there. Excellent movement. Moonwalk into an accelerated back air.
All right, once again, Mach, pretty difficult scenario. Has to figure something out and soon because Venom's got a lot of momentum right now. Good, high ceiling. Fountain of Dreams saving Machiavelli there from the stomp. But not that back air.
All it ever takes for Machiavelli to take a game back is a few good reads.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he definitely has the spacing down. All he has to do is get a couple of those reads so that his vines connect instead of missing. As they often will. Ooh, there we go. Big edge guard.
And also one thing everybody knows Ivysaur for is the solar beams. But have we even seen one in these past 2 games?
No. Unable to charge because the up air and down air don't really end up connecting that often against Falcons.
Machiavelli, oh, this good. No, gets out of it. This is looking a little bit grim, but he still has some. No, that's it.
That's it.
There it is. Venom takes it 3-0.
Machiavelli
Phenomenal
with
stuff.
a solid 3rd place finish.
Absolutely, and we are headed into grand finals